Okay, guys, here we go. This is part three to my Can We Trust Recruiting Ranking series. And I'm going to talk about some more teams who've gotten players who turn out to be superstars or just some great role players or guys who provided good quality depth to their team, even though they weren't highly rated, even though, they weren't the can't miss prospect that everybody wanted. These guys ended up having more of an impact than some other guys on the team. And to just do some honor to TJ LSU Dad, I'm going to start with some LSU prospects. I could probably do this on a much grander scale, but I'm going to start with these guys and may do it later. Um, because just to show you how the rankings don't always mean, they don't always have as much space as people think they are. There are guys who aren't ranked who do better, as we've been saying this whole time. So I'm going to jump right into it. I'm going to explain to you kind of what I did. So I looked at Rivals, I looked at ESPN, I looked at Scout, I looked at 24/7 Sports. And basically, Rival and 24/7 Sports are kind of from the same company. They just split up and made a new one. And I did ESPN and Scout. And I'm going to show the rankings for each. Well, not show, I'm just going to tell you the rankings for each player that I'm bringing up. And you're going to notice some of these names, LSU fan, because they were pretty big guys. So starting in 2012, got two guys from the 2012 class who, if they're still on the team this year, they will be redshirt seniors. By this year, I mean the 2016 season. So first of all, Jalen Mills, one of the better members of the LSU secondary from 2012 to I think his last year. Was he a senior last year, or did he leave after his junior year in 2014? Either way, you guys know this name because he was one of the greatest secondary members. I think he got drafted in the second round, um, and is in the NFL now. But he was highly regarded defensive back at LSU. According to Rivals, get this, he was a three-star prospect. According to ESPN, he was a two-star prospect. According to Scout.com, he was a three-star prospect. According to 247sports.com, he was a three-star prospect. 3 threes and a 2. But this guy ended up being in the second round of the NFL draft. It really shows you, that's just one of the examples. Like I said, this guy was a superstar. And right now I'm just going to quickly do a fact check just to make sure, was it second round? I may be thinking about another LSU defensive back. But it just shows you, oh, yeah, and right now he's still playing with the Philadelphia Eagles. And he was, let's see, the 233rd pick in the draft. So as a matter of fact, I was wrong. Not even a second round pick. He was a 7th round pick. And he's still on the active roster with the Philadelphia Eagles, number 31 in that defensive backfield. Has 61 total tackles and has 7 pass deflections. 7th-round pick, was a 3-star prospect across the board and a 2-star prospect. Yet he's in the NFL making some money right now on roster. Then you have Traven Durrell, who still playing, at least as of last year, wide receiver for LSU. Rivals was the only one that gave him a 4-star, so they say. The ESPN gave him 3 stars. Scout.com gave him 3 stars. And 24/7 Sport gave him 3 stars. LSU's best receivers over the past couple of years. But he wasn't a can't miss prospect, top of the line guy. Now moving on to 2013. Yeah, Lewis Neal. This is the LSU 2013 class. Lewis Neal was in this class. I think he was number 92 when he played at LSU. One of their better defensive linemen. Rivals rated him a 3-star. ESPN 4-star. And these aren't high 4 stars. These are low 4 stars, close to 3. Scout 3-star. 24/7 Sports 3-star. Like I said, this guy was the starter. Beat out other guys who had higher rankings. Christian LaColter played defensive tackle for LSU. He was also in this 2013 class. 3-star by Rivals. 3-star by ESPN. Low 4-star by Scout. Low 4-star by 24/7 Sport. And I said, beat out higher rated guys. Ended up being one of the more talented members on the defensive line. 2014 season. Oh, not season. 2014 ranking. rating class. Like I said, these are only some of the guys. I didn't even go through each of the classes, but I just saw the names that immediately pop out. And some of these guys are still on the team right now. But Colin Jeter, this is going to be crazy. He's LSU's starting tight end right now, number 81. 3-star according to Rivals. Not ranked by ESPN. Not ranked by Scout. Not ranked by 24/7 Sports. They didn't rank him at all. But he's the starting tight end for the LSU Tigers. DJ Shark, one of LSU's wide receivers right now, who got plenty of playing time this year. 3-star according to Rivals. 4-star according to ESPN. 3-star according to Scout. 3-star according to 24/7 Sports. Got a lot of playing time this year. Starting safety John Battle for LSU. According to Rivals, they gave him a low 4-star. But ESPN, Scout, and 24/7 Sport all ranked him a 3-star prospect, starting over some higher rated defensive backs. The second X receiver, so like backup X receiver, backup to Trayvon Durrell, Russell Gage. Get this. Now they got other 4-star receivers and other athletes on the team, but Russell Gage, the backup to Trayvon Durrell, so he gets playing time. He's number 39, LSU wide receiver. 3-star across the board. Rivals, 3-star. ESPN, 3-star. Scout, 3-star. 24/7 Sports, 3-star. First team left tackle, KJ Malone. KJ Malone, first team left tackle. I believe he's number 63 for LSU. 3-star, according to Rivals. ESPN threw him in as a low 4-star. Scout as a 3-star. And 24/7 Sports as a 3-star. These guys, all like they've gone on to be quality playing time as starters or as backups. Safeties, Jalen Mills, in the NFL. And like these other guys are planning to have NFL careers too. People recognize their talent. Yet they weren't the highest prospects in their class. As a matter of fact, some of the highest rated prospects in their class flamed out. Brandon Harris, I know LSU fans remember him. He was a 4-star prospect across the board. People were expecting big things from Brandon Harris. And to be honest, he had some okay spots where he's like, oh, he looks like he's turning it around, but for the most, he flamed out. And there were other guys like him in this class who had a lot of stars and they just didn't pan out. But these guys here, they provide a good quality depth and really made the bulk of this class work and got them going. This is just small sample size of LSU players who weren't highly ranked, and it shows you kind of one of the flaws in recruiting. Like I said, you can't really determine the maturation process of these young men. So that's just one example. Be on the lookout because I want to make more videos, more teams. Thanks for paying attention. See you next time. Tell me, what did you think, LSU fans? If you have more guys who you notice who aren't highly ranked or even unranked or whatever, who went on and got into LSU and did great, put them in the comment section. Let me know. Let me know what you think about some of the guys I mentioned. Let me know some information about some of them that you know that will even enhance what the video was saying. So, thanks for paying attention.